Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you've been waiting for the next big thing in compact cinematic cameras, you're in the right place. Today we're diving deep into the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, the most anticipated pocket-sized camera of 2025. Now, I know there's been a ton of rumors, leaks, and speculation online. Some say it's just a small upgrade. Others claim it's a total game changer. So what's real? When is it actually coming out? And is it worth your money? After weeks of cross-checking leaks, FCC filings, insider reports, and prototype images, I've put together the most accurate, no BS breakdown of everything we know about the Osmo Pocket 4. Let's get into it. First things first, when is it launching? Based on multiple reliable sources including leaks from DJI insiders, regulatory documents, and supply chain reports, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is expected to launch around December 18, 2025. Yes, that's just a few weeks away. And here's the wild part: this date isn't random. It's directly tied to U.S. government pressure. Back in 2023, the U.S. passed a law called the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act. One part of that law requires the FCC to review DJI's national security risk by December 23, 2025. If DJI fails that review, it could be banned from selling in the U.S., a market that makes up nearly 40% of their global revenue. So DJI has a massive incentive to launch the Pocket 4 before that deadline, while they still can. This explains why they've been aggressively clearing inventory of the Pocket 3, dropping its price to just $529, and why insiders say the Pocket 4 is already in final testing. In short, December 2025 is not just a rumor, it's a strategic necessity. So, what's actually new? Let's start with the biggest upgrade, the camera. For years, the Osmo Pocket series used a small 1.7-inch, sensor decent, but limited in low light. The Pocket 4, it's getting a massive 1-inch sensor. Yes. The same size found in high-end compacts like the Sony RX100. This means dramatically better image quality, especially in dim lighting. You'll get smoother shadows, cleaner highlights, and way less noise. But wait, it gets better. There are strong rumors that DJI is collaborating with Hasselblad, the legendary camera brand it partially owns. That means you could get Hasselblad-tuned color science, think richer reds, more natural skin tones, and that signature cinematic look all in a device that fits in your pocket. And for video, the Pocket 4 is expected to support 10-bit color depth and D-Log M DJI's pro-grade color profile. That gives you way more flexibility in editing, so you can grade your footage like a real filmmaker. Now, let's talk resolution. The Pocket 3 maxed out at 4000 at 60 fps. The Pocket 4, rumors say it can shoot 4K at up to 240 frames per second. That's ultra-smooth slow motion. Some leaks even suggest 5.7K at 60 fps, or 1080p at 240 fps for extreme slow-mo, and the bitrate expected to jump to 200 Mbps or higher, meaning less compression and more detail. In short, this is the first pocket camera that could seriously replace your smartphone for pro-level content. Okay, this might be the most exciting rumor of all. Multiple prototype photos show the Osmo Pocket 4 with not one but two camera lenses. Yes, a dual camera system in a pocket for the first time. So what would the second camera do? Few possibilities. A front-facing camera, perfect for vloggers who want to see themselves while recording without flipping the screen, or a telephoto lens, using a 50MP sensor from OmniVision to give you real optical zoom without digital cropping. Or it could allow for simultaneous recording, shooting from both front and back at the same time for reaction videos, interviews, or creative split screens. Now keep in mind, DJI hasn't confirmed this yet. But the fact that we've seen near final prototypes with two lenses and that DJI is already testing them internally in Shenzhen suggests this is very real. If true, it would make the Pocket for the most versatile solo creator tool ever made. Now let's talk about how it feels in your hand. The Pocket 4 is expected to be slightly taller and slimmer than the Pocket 3, around 145mm tall. Wait, there are conflicting reports here. Some say it'll be lighter, just 116 grams thanks to new materials. Others say it'll be heavier, around 190 grams, because of the bigger sensor and dual cameras. But either way, the biggest design upgrade is something you'll feel, not just see. 2 new physical buttons on the front. Yes, After complaints that the Pocket 3's touchscreen-only controls were clunky, especially for zooming, DJI is adding real physical shortcut buttons. You'll be able to assign them to quick actions like focus, pull, mode, switch, or zoom, making the whole experience much faster and more tactile in the screen. It's getting a huge upgrade too. Instead of the Pocket 3's 2-inch display, the Pocket 4 is expected to have a 2.5-inch rotating touchscreen with 800 nits of brightness. That means you can actually see it clearly in direct sunlight, a huge pain point with older models. Some rumors even suggest a 3-inch AMOLED screen with variable refresh rate, but even the basic version will be a major step up. Of course, the whole point of the Osmo Pocket is rock-solid stabilization. And DJI Isn't messing with Success S, keeping the 3-axis mechanical gimbal that made the series famous. But they're making it smarter. Rumors point to Active Track 7.0, an AI-powered tracking system that uses both phase detection and a tracking to lock onto your subject, even if they turn away or move fast. Imagine filming your kid running through a park. The camera will stay locked on their face no matter what. Even crazier, some leaks claim the new gimbal uses magnetic levitation tech from DJI's high-end Ronin gimbals. That could make it completely silent, so your microphone won't pick up motor noise. For creators who record audio directly on camera, it's a huge deal. And yes, voice control is expected to return. Say start recording or zoom in without touching the camera. Perfect for cooking videos, workouts, or solo travel vlogs. Now, let's talk battery life. Because what good is a great camera if it dies after 30 minutes? Good news. The Pocket 4 is rumored to last up to 180 minutes. That's 3 full hours of 4K recording. That's enough to film an entire wedding, a long hike, or a full day of events. And if you do run out, USB-C power delivery means you can fully recharge in under an hour. Some say as fast as 20 minutes with the right charger. To handle heat from all that power, DJI may be adding a vapor chamber cooling system, the same tech used in high-end gaming laptops. This prevents overheating during long 4K shoots. A common issue with the Pocket 3 for connectivity, expect Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.24 faster app control and file transfers. And for pro users, rumors say it'll have a micro HDMI 2.1 port, so you can plug into external monitors for live streaming or professional recording. Audio also gets an upgrade, a 3-mic array with advanced wind noise reduction, plus a potential 32-bit float audio recording feature. That means even if a car honks suddenly during your voiceover, your audio won't clip or distort. Now, the big question, how much will it cost, based on DJI's past pricing? The standard Osmo Pocket 4 is expected to launch at around $699 to $799. That's about $170 more than the current Pocket 3, but justified by the massive upgrades. But here's what's really interesting. Multiple sources hint at a second model launching shortly after, possibly in early 2026. This Pocket for Pro or Zoom could include the dual camera system, 8K video recording at 30 FPS, more advanced color profiles, and longer battery life. And it would likely cost around $899. This two-tier strategy lets DJI serve both serious hobbyists and pro creators while keeping the base model accessible. So, should you buy it? If you're a travel vlogger who wants cinematic footage without heavy gear, a solo entrepreneur filming product demos or social content, a new YouTuber tired of shaky smartphone video, or a filmmaker who needs a B-cam or gimbal backup, then yes, the Pocket 4 could be a perfect fit. But if you're just taking casual family videos, your smartphone might still be enough. This is a creator tool built for people who care about image quality, stabilization, and workflow. The Osmo Pocket 4 isn't just another camera. It's DJI's last chance to secure its future in the US market before a potential ban. It's a direct response to competitors like GoPro, Insta360, and even smartphone brands like Oppo and Vivo, who are now making their own gimbaled cameras. And most importantly, it's a huge leap forward for solo creators. For the first time, you'll have a 1-inch sensor, pro-grade video specs, dual camera, flexibility, studio-quality audio, and 3 hours of battery, all in a device that fits in your jacket pocket. That's not just convenient, it's liberating. It means you no longer need a crew, a tripod, or $3,000 of gear to make beautiful video. You just need one small camera and your creativity. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel. I'm still working toward 1,000 subscribers so I can turn on YouTube monetization. If you're new here, subscribe and tap the bell. I post deep dives like this every week. And hey, comment below with what feature excites you most. The 1-inch sensor, the dual cameras, or the 4K to 40 FPS slow motion? I read every single comment and I'll reply to as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.